Hello, so AD here, and again we're gonna be going through how to make holes in Blender. So there's a various method here. I'm gonna go through two methods. So let's go ahead and start with the plane here. So now I'm gonna and flip that 90 degrees on y-axis. There we go. So now to create that hole, I'm gonna press Shift A. I'm gonna drop a circle. And again, I'm going to press N and flip that 90 degrees on my axis. So before doing anything else here, I'm going to need to put that on 8 sides. And let's go ahead now and flip that 90 degrees. There we go. Now let's go and decrease the radius here. And I want the hole to be here, so make sure that you face the object from front view. Unless you're doing that here, I'm not gonna work with you, so I'll go ahead and press 3. Let's go and select that plane, tap to edit mode. I'm gonna select the face mode, tap A and Shift and select the circle. Let's go and mesh and knife tool. So there we go. Now we get that hole here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave that face and there we go. So we got the hole. So basically I need to connect that as well because I can't leave that open. So press F to fill the corners here. There we go. So now I'm gonna press key to enable my knife tool, and then I'm gonna enable my snap tool as well. So let's go ahead and key. I'm gonna press Y to snap on y-axis, enter proceed. Just do the same thing here as well. So y-axis, enter proceed. Now I'm gonna be doing that here. Key, x-axis this time here, or z-axis because we're working from front view. So enter proceed. And now the bottom as well. So key, z-axis. I'm gonna snap that right here. Enter proceed. Now we're gonna be selecting the edge mode. Let's go ahead and X dissolve the edge, and here's well X dissolve the edge. So there we go. Get that nice hole. And as well, I'm gonna show a bonus tips here. So I'm gonna lift that object with G and Z on Z-axis. So the snap tool is enabled. I'll disable that once more. I'll go X and get rid of my circle, and I'll move that object on Z-axis. Now we can just tap to edit mode. I'll go ahead and I'll select the edge loop here. Select the vertices, press A, and to move the vertices by distance, I'll go and increase my threshold a little bit more here until I'm happy with those results. So I'll go ahead and proceed, and now we should enable the edge mode, Alt and Shift, and there we go. So now I guess you know what the problem here. We're gonna insert that circle as well. So I'll go ahead and right click, extrude the edges, and then my scale tool. From front view, I'll go ahead and decrease my size. So that's the way, the first method here, I will create holes in Blender. So I'm gonna show you the second method here. Let's go and delete the object, X and delete. Okay, so let's go through the second method to make holes here. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna drop my cylinder, and let's go and press 7 to top view. And by the way, if you can't move with your usual keys here, you can just go ahead and edit preferences in Notepad to make sure that you enable that option here. And I'm gonna be giving that here, as I mentioned, 10 size this time, just because I wanna apply subdivision surface. So let's go ahead and tap to edit mode, select that face here, 3 to the front view or right view, doesn't matter. I'm gonna select that piece, X delete the faces, and we simply get that here. Tap 7 to top view. I'm gonna be doing a couple of operations here. So the first operation is gonna be I insert, and I'm gonna X delete the face. Now we simply get that circle here, but I'll need to make sure that I extrude the edges here. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna select those edges here at the left side. I'm gonna be dragging them X, extrude, left click, and I'll go ahead and drag that bad boy a little bit on X-axis. So I'll go then, I'll scale them down. I press S, Y, 0. Let's try S, X, 0. Here we go. So we have left click now. So that's the straighten loop. Now I'm gonna be adding mirror modifiers, so let's go ahead and mirror. There we go, so we have that circle. Now if you want to as well, we could tap to 7 and tap to top view. Okay, so as a good modeler as well, I'll make sure that I cover the top and the right as well, the bottom, sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and right click extrude the edges. So left click again, I'm gonna select the scale tool and scale them up. There we go. So I'll go Control R, select the loop here, Control R on the right side as well. And let's go ahead and SX0. Left click. I'll loop that with Alt and Shift. SX0. So that we have those here. SX0 once more. Left click. That we should support that area here. So I'm gonna connect that as well. So I'll go ahead and draw that loop here side and here as well. And I'll do more bonus tips here. I'll select that circle. First of all, let's go and vertex A, select merge by distance. Control Z and merge by distance. I'm gonna go and expand that menu here, decrease my threshold. So 0.1 should be enough, and I'm gonna proceed. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and select the edge mode. I'll then select that circle, tap to front view. I'm gonna go ahead and need to extrude. Left click. I'll go ahead, or let's go and enable a snap tool. I'll show what I mean here. If you press E, extrude, then you get a straight extrude. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm gonna be Control R and Control R here at the bottom as well, and here. Okay, so that's the two methods here how you could get holes in Blender. So add subdivision surface as well. So subdivision surface. I'm gonna give that 2, 3. Alright, so now we get that nice topology. If you wanna increase that in render as well, so you put that on 3. So that was everything for today's lesson. If you have any further questions, you feel free to drop them in the comment section down below. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Take care.